Shalom, and welcome to another edition of The Truth Shall Make You Free. I'm your host, Elder Nathaniel, and to my right,
Rabiel.
Today we're going to deal with what society calls UFOs, unidentified flying objects. Are they written in the Bible? Are they not? Are they fact or read what Daniel says about the Most High? Go ahead.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 9.
Come on.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
So in this vision, the prophet Daniel beheld until the kingdoms of the world were thrown down, meaning destroyed. He saw in the vision, he saw the fall of America. He saw the fall of Russia, the fall of China, the fall of Japan, the fall of Europe, the fall of what you call today Israel. Go ahead, read it again.
And I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
Meaning the kingdoms were destroyed. Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
And the Ancient of Days did sit. Who's the Ancient of Days? God, the Most High. Why does it call him the Ancient of Days? Because he has no beginning of days nor end of days. He's older than time. Go ahead.
Whose garment was white as snow.
And it said God had on a white garment. So if he had a garment, God has what? A body. You need a body to have a garment. Read that again.
Whose garment was white as snow.
Read.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
What kind of hair did he have? Did he have straight hair?
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
So what is Daniel seeing in this vision regarding God, the Most High? That he's what you would call a so-called black man, having woolly hair. Okay, read.
His throne was like the fiery flame.
And he sees God's throne. He said, and there's fire all around the Most High's throne. Come on.
And his wheels as burning fire.
Wait. And his what?
And his wheels as burning fire.
What does it mean, and his wheels as burning fire? What are the attributes of a wheel? They spin. A wheel spins, right? Back in the 60s and the 70s, when you had a car, well, some of y'all kind of young, but what was a hip term for cars? They called them wheels. Yo, those are your wheels? Yeah, those are my wheels. It was their chariots, what they rode in. So read that again. And his what?
And his wheels as burning fire.
And his wheels as burning fire. Why? Because the Most High has chariots in the heavens. And it says like burning fire. Go ahead, was that it?
Verse 10. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him.
So there was fire bursting from the throne of God.
And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself.
And if there was fire all around this chariot, enfolding upon itself. Come on.
And a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber.
And out of the midst of it as the color of amber. See, a lot of you think that there's no color when it comes to the Most High, Christ, and the angels. That's a lie that you got from TV. The Bible says, what was the color?
Out of the midst thereof as the color of amber.
Come on.
Out of the midst of the fire.
So the color of amber. Amber is brown. Okay, read on.
Verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures.
So 4 living creatures was in the midst of these chariots. Come on.
And this was their appearance.
It's going to describe what they look like. Come on.
They had the likeness of a man.
They had the likeness of a man. What does that mean? They had a head, they had a neck, arms, legs. They had the likeness of a man. Read.
Verse 6. And everyone had 4 faces.
Now these particular 4 angels, each one had 4 faces. Go ahead. This is a different level of angels. See, what you don't understand, the Most High has creatures created, spirits created. You have no idea.
Verse 6. And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings.
Come on.
And their feet were straight feet, and the soles of their feet were like the soles of a calf foot.
How does the soles of a calf's foot look? It's split. Anybody ever see those ninja shoes where it's the shoe is split just like this? That's how a what?
Tabby boot.
Right, that's how a calf's foot is. So the prophet Ezekiel says these angels are like men. But they got 4 faces and their feet is split like a calf's foot. Okay, why? Because they had those type of shoes on. Go ahead.
and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Burnished brass, meaning brass that was burned in a furnace. Ezekiel's giving you the color of angels. Did we read red skin with yellow hair yet? Did we read? That's not in the Bible. So when the angels came, when you read in the scripts about the angels coming before many of our forefathers, it said they look terrible. They look dreadful. Some of you think, oh, little white baby with wings. No, that's nowhere in the Holy Bible. What verse you at?
Verse 7.
You at verse 7. Jump down to 16.
Verse 16. The appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl.
So now he describes the chariots. Notice he uses the word wheels. It says the appearance of the wheels, which was spinning, okay, and their work was like unto the color of beryl, meaning green. Come on.
And they four had one likeness.
Go ahead.
And their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel.
So Ezekiel saw a wheel in the middle of a wheel. This was some kind of contraption. He was sitting there trying. Remember, Ezekiel is doing his best to put on paper what he's looking at. You got to try to visualize it, okay? There's some movies out there where the white man tries to visualize and create things, like in that movie.
And I trembled in myself.
Here it comes.
That I might rest in the day of trouble.
We're coming close to the day of trouble. Here it comes.
When he cometh up.
When he cometh up. When Christ returns.
When he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops.
He shall what?
Invade them with his troops.
Space invasion. There's an invasion from space. The Bible talks about an invasion. Christ is going to invade them with his troops, the armies of heaven. Ronald Reagan knew that. He said if ever space invaders or anything comes from the sky, America and her allies will be ready. The Bible says what?
He will invade them with his troops.
Christ is going to invade this earth with his troops. So you keep out, you Mr. UFO hunters. Oh, look, UFO, I can videotape, but rah. You watch what happens. Give it time. As this truth goes forth and Israel starts to wake up, the time is drawing nearer and nearer. Okay? From there. For a copy of this show and all other shows, please visit our website at originalroyalty.com.